In 1963, in Japan, they brought out a 3 LP box set, and I think it might have been the first Elvis box set in the world. If you know of an earlier one, please let me know. The summer of 1963, and they called it the Best of Elvis. But it wasn't just a straightforward compilation. What they did is they put 3 existing albums into a box and called it the Best of Elvis. So what 3 albums do you think they put in that box? The nominations are:
You're the best of everything. You're a peach. You're a plum. You're a diamond. You're a pearl.
Alright, I'll show you the box. The Best of Elvis, and you can see on the front there it has the titles of the 3 albums included: Blue Hawaii, Elvis's Golden Records, and GI Blues. So this is a clamshell box. I'll show you the side there. It's got the title on the side in gold print, and I'll just open it up to show you what it looks like. There you go, there's the inside. This is a piece of cardboard which basically stops the records from getting warped. And you can also see there's a little hole at the top here. So this is so you can push the records out from the back so you don't damage the corners. The back itself is plain black. It's kind of a textured finish to it. So on the front here, this is, it looks like it's stuck on, this design here. And this is actually a really nice copy, because what tends to happen is, because it's a box set, it's quite difficult to store. So often, if you do find this box set, you might find that the front image has got some rubbing marks on it. And my copy here actually has a little postcard on the inside. And this was a campaign that Victor was running at the time. It was called Victor Month Special Music Campaign, something like that. And all you had to do to enter this campaign was send this postcard back to Victor. And it sounds like a pretty good deal. They were giving away 3 LPs to 200 people and singles to 1,000 people. So the covers were slightly different to the regular albums, and the labels were noticeably different. So let's take a look at those. So this is Blue Hawaii. And the label is a very striking blue color. If we compare that to the original, it won't surprise you that this is straightforward black label. And the labels are slightly different to the original labels in that the title is different. So at the very top there it says The Best of Elvis Volume 1, and then it says Blue Hawaii, and then it has the same again in Japanese underneath. I'll just show you the other 2 titles in the box, and then we'll compare the different covers in more detail. Elvis's Golden Records. This is also the stereo copy, it's not mono. And the 3rd title is GI Blues. Now when GI Blues first came out in 1960, it had a back cover that was the same as the American version with the photographs. But then they released it again in 1962 in this kind of cover with the lyrics and the Japanese liner notes. So this is basically the same as the 1962 cover. This is also in stereo. So all 3 albums are in stereo. So if we take a look at the Blue Hawaii cover and compare it to the original, there's quite a few differences. With the box set version, the cover is unlaminated, whereas the original cover is laminated. So you might be able to see there's a bit of a sheen to this one, but not on this one. The bad thing about the unlaminated covers is they do tend to get a bit discoloured on the back. This one is actually a pretty clean set. I've been quite lucky finding this one. Another difference, I'll try to show you this here. The original the one at the top there actually has a spine. You can read the title and the artist name, etc. on the spine, but the one in the box, it does not have a spine. And the next difference is the catalogue number. So the catalogue numbers in the top right corner, these are both different. And one more difference, this is going to be difficult to show you, but I'll try. In the bottom right corner of the original, you can see there's a price, but there's no price on this one here. So there you go, in 1963, these 3 albums represented the best of Elvis to the Japanese. Now imagine they'd asked you to produce this box set, the best of Elvis, 3 LPs, and you could only include 3 existing LPs. Now the most recent Elvis release before this album was It Happened at the World's Fair. Okay, so you can choose 3 albums from Elvis Presley in 1956 up to It Happened at the World's Fair. Which 3 albums would you have put in this box set? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks a lot. Cheers.